In this video, you will find good board practices for handling and release of sensitive bycatch in accordance with the mitigation measures adopted by the Inter-American Tropical Tuna Commission, IATTC. Sharks release. Small sharks can be handled by only one crew member. It is best to hold the dorsal and pectoral fin with one hand and the tail with the other hand. To release it, drop the shark overboard from a reasonable height with the head pointed towards the water. Avoid throwing it abruptly. Medium sharks can be managed between two people. One that grabs the pectoral and dorsal fins and the other that grabs the tail. Then together they can drop it overboard. To release large sharks, a net, cloth, or canvas stretcher can be used. If the release is delayed, you should consider putting it in a safe, shaded place. And to calm it down, 1. Cover the head of the shark with a damp cloth without pressing the eyes. 2. Put a hose in the mouth with a moderate flow of water. And 3. Insert a fish in its mouth while handling it. Actions that should not be done in handling. Never lift the shark by grabbing it alone from the tail. Do not insert your fingers into the gill slits. Avoid pressing the ventral part because the internal organs are located there. Manta rays release. Before any fishing operation, the crew must have ready a cargo net sling or a piece of cloth on the deck for the release of large species. You can also use a hand net. To return the animal to the water, place it on the cargo net sling or canvas. Suspend it with the simple one, take it overboard, and drop one end so that it falls into the sea. Never introduce ropes or hooks through the brachial grooves to suspend them. Turtle release. On deck, it is ideal to manipulate the adult turtle between two people. In the case of juvenile turtles, they can be manipulated by one crew member. Keep the turtle at each end of its shell, holding it away from the body to avoid its tail. Return the turtle to the water carefully and avoid throwing it. In case you need to delay the release by perceiving a state of stunning, you should place the turtle on an inclined surface, with the head 15 centimeters below the back. This will allow the water to drain out of the lungs. It is important to keep the animal moist and protected from the sun while it is on the deck. Actions that should not be done during the handling of the turtle. Never lift the turtle by the fins. Do not leave the turtle flipped, because that way it cannot breathe. We encourage you to carry out the good practices on board, always safeguarding your physical integrity. Let's work together for a healthy marine ecosystem. Tuna cons.